Hi, Assalamualaikum guys. Welcome to my channel PRown Music, or maybe we can call it as PRown Music. Before we start, I would like to introduce to all of you the theme for this masterclass, which is POV. I do hope you guys are in a good health today. Without any further ado, let's start this masterclass. When digging deeper into the music industry, it may seem like a high-paced, aggressive, and intimidating place. After doing a lot of research, I've determined it's all of the above. To take the step from being the local somebody to being introduced as the international icon, it's essential to take some creative risks, which can be very frightening. So what makes one artist more successful than the other? Talent? Sure. Networking? Sure. Money? Yeah, probably. Amazing PR? Definitely. The music industry is a saturated and crowded place. So how are you going to stand out well in the shadows of Dato Sri Siti Nurhaliza, Dato Hatan, Kai Bahar and the Dollar groups? Yes, there are several key factors leading to an artist's success, but PR plays a bigger role than you could ever imagine. Music public relations, which is music PR for short, is a form of promotion for solo artists and bands. It aims to attract media attention and get publicity for your music through press release, interviews, album reviews, or concert and tour announcements, just to name a few. Here are the most critical steps for building publicity around your music. First and foremost, get your music on many channels. The goal of any PR campaign is to generate public interest in your music, and the first step to doing that is making sure that your music is on as many channels as possible. Secondly, get a professional EPK. An EPK or electronic press kit is a professional music resume for musicians, artists, bands, and DJs. It's your online media and marketing portfolio designed to provide simple access to your essential information. An EPK also showcases your talents to the music industry. Next, manage or create a professional email account. No one is going to email you if your email is rainbowkittensurprise@gmail.com, unless you are literally the band Rainbow Kitten Surprise. So, set up a simple and boring email account, something like pr@music.com. Fourth, keep social media active. Just getting your music on all the different channels and platforms is not enough. You also need to build a presence on the major social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Furthermore, get professional album covers done. How do reviewers and listeners identify and remember music? With album covers. And not just for albums. Having an album cover for EPs, singles, and mixtapes make it easy for people to differentiate your music and lets you develop a unique style and aesthetic as well. Moving forward, do build up your PR database. Your database of media contacts is your biggest resource, or perhaps it's your second biggest resource. The first, the relationships and the reputation you have with people in that database. Next, put the time in. Let's get real. If you're just starting out with your PR, music journalists and media you'll be contacting won't have the slightest idea as for who you are 99% of the time. PR is all about building up your reputation, and starting out from the ground zero is hard. Furthermore, set up your priorities. There are a million different blogs, reviewers, news sources, and social media influencers out there. However, broad and general targeting is not always the best way to go. It might be much more effective to reach out only to relevant people, or even better, set up a list of 10 high priority media and focus your attention on those. Last but not least, use data to guide your strategy. The world of PR can be hard to navigate. The opportunities are plentiful, but how do you single out the ones with the most potential? Use data analytics as a foundation to guide your decisions. PR professionals deserve just as much praise as the artists themselves. Publicity is a key factor that can turn an ordinary person into a globally recognized icon. That's all from me. Thank you so much for listening and watching this masterclass video about music PR. I do hope that all of you get to gain so much knowledge and information regarding PR in the music industry. Take care and stay safe. Bye!